Hello, Verbling. I hope you're all having a great day today. My name is Lauren, and this is a intermediate or maybe advanced class. It is a speaking class for those of you who are either practicing your TOEFL or if you just want some feedback on your speaking. So this should be valuable for all English speakers and all English learners. I'm going to be posting the link in just a second. Welcome to Hamit. Welcome back. Hello, Hamit.
Hello, Lauren, and hello, everyone.
Oh, Hamit, for some reason, your sound is not very good right now. Very strange. Do you want to maybe lower your bandwidth? Or wait, this way. Yes.
I will check.
Yeah, maybe try lowering your bandwidth because it's sounding like you are a robot, like it is going in and out, like like that. Okay, and welcome back to Blanca. Hi, Blanca.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi. How was the rest of your day been?
Excellent.
Good, good, great, great. And welcome as well to Nihan. Hello, Nihan.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi. Welcome back. How has the rest of your day been?
It was good. The protest was beginning in Izmir. You can't hear, I guess.
What? What did you say? The protest?
Yes, the protests just began 5 minutes ago in Izmir.
Tell us, what protest?
I have read that on the news. It's all over the news.
Oh, you know, I don't have a TV or a radio. So, I know I'm crazy. I know. I don't have a TV or radio. But tell me, what is going on?
It's begin with a park. They do not want to ruin the park. They do not want to, how can I say, they want to remove the trees. Some protesters gathering and try to defend the park.
Oh, wow. Oh, Selkan, I don't think you meant to do that, but you just muted Nihan. So Selkan, do not press mute on Nihan. Nihan, you're on mute.
Selcan.
Selzan. Oh, oops.
Selcan.
Seljan. Oh, okay. Seljan. He's not here anymore, but oopsies. Nihan, you're on mute.
Sorry, but I think that is no he. I think that is she.
Oh, is she? Seljan. Oh, oopsies. Oops. But okay, Nihan, go on.
In Turkey, the government.
I have a good idea. Save this for your speaking topic.
Okay.
Save it for your speaking topic. Now you have extra time to prepare. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
That's a good idea. But hello to Lily as well. Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Juan. Hello, Juan.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Great. Great. How are you?
Very good. Thank you.
Good. Oh, Nihan, we do hear the protesters after all.
Sorry.
That's okay. Do you mind if I put you on mute every now and then?
Okay.
Okay, good. Sorry. Okay. Okay, and welcome back to Hamit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And welcome to Igor. Hi, Igor.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. How is everyone doing today, everyone?
All together?
Good, happy.
Well, we know Lily is good.
Yeah.
Everyone else is too shy today, Igor.
Okay.
And welcome back to Anya. Hello, Anya. Oh, Anya, we can't hear you.
Hey, hello, Lauren. This is
Oh,
Roman. Yes,
oh,
this
hi.
is my turn now. Yes,
It's your turn now.
yes, I made family account, so we have different lessons with my wife. So
That is so funny. We've had your beautiful wife here all day.
thank you, thank you. And
Yes.
she was very exciting about your lesson because it's her first day in Verbeling. So and
Yeah.
she's shocked a few because it was difficult for her to pronounce with sound, but I think she can have opportunity to uh, develop her language in future.
I think so too, Roman. Definitely. Definitely. All you need to do is have an eagerness to learn. An eagerness to learn. Good. Okay, and Seljan, I think you're back. Seljan?
Hello,
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. What about you?
I'm great, great. I hope you were not having connection problems earlier.
No, it was my bad. Sorry for that.
Oh, that's okay, no problem. Okay, and I can't pronounce the last name in the Hangout. The person who's right here. The last name,
Maybe Roman helps us.
Yes, yes. Ivan.
Ivan?
Ivan, Ivan, do you hear me? Окей, Иван, представь себя на английском, потому что твое имя они не могут прочитать на русском.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, Ivan?
Hello. Do you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, I can hear you, Ivan. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. How are you doing today?
I have just gone sports hall.
You were just at a sports hall.
Yes.
Great. What sport did you play?
Gym. Bodybuilding. Bodybuilding and fitness.
Bodybuilding fitness. I see. Great. Excellent. Sounds like fun.
He can show his muscles.
No, this is a class, so we don't need to see any muscles here, but thank you for offering. Okay, so I have posted the link again in the chat over there. So yes, there it is there. So if you would like to click on that, I'm going to screen share it. Now, this is for the TOEFL exam, but again, Hamit requested this class. I think it's an excellent idea, Hamit, so thank you
Yes,
so much.
because next Saturday, not tomorrow, I will take TOEFL exam, and I think it will be good fortune by practicing in lesson environment. So, for this reason, I requested, and you accepted. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. But if you, let's say, you don't like doing the TOEFL, like Blanca doesn't like the TOEFL, so that's okay. And maybe some of you are never going to do the TOEFL, but this was still going to be a good exercise for you. You will see in a second. I will explain it.
And I believe the pressure gets success.
Yes, you will get success. Yes, I believe in you.
Pressure, because in this exercise, the time make pressure on us, about us. With this reason, we can improve our abilities.
Yes, yes, I agree, Hamid. And welcome to Abdulrahman. Hello, Abdulrahman. Abdulrahman. Oh, Abdurrahman, you must be on mute. We can't hear you yet. There you are. How are you, Abdurrahman?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. I put the link in the chat so you can check that out.
Yes.
Great.
I already see it.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so just out of a curiosity, who other than Hamit, will be taking the TOEFL exam sometime in their life? Or maybe you are thinking of it.
I had IELTS exam, and I think this exam is not quite different from TOEFL exam, but I don't know.
You had an Irish exam.
IELTS.
Oh, iOS. Okay, I see. The iOS?
I just
IELTS. IELTS.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Hamid.
Okay, so, well, this is how the exam works. It is a speaking part of the test, and this is how you are evaluated. So this is how they decide if your English is good enough to pass the test. They grade you on these 4 things: pronunciation, fluency, vocabulary, and grammar. The way to speak well in English, and I'm sure most of you know this anyways, is to speak clearly without going off track. What does it mean to go off track?
Not much repetition, or like, for example, when I speak, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Good.
Or I should not do that.
Good, Hamid. Good. So Hamid is saying don't go off track, but off track means, let's say I am talking to Nihan, and I say, Nihan, what's going on with the protesters? Oh, it's a park? Oh, when I was younger, I used to go to a park because I like to go bike riding. I really like bikes. Actually, my friend just bought a bike yesterday. And we went from protesters to my friend buying a bike. And there's no reason to talk about that. So this means if I am on a track of speaking, but I go off track to something that is not related to what I am talking about, this is considered bad for the TOEFL exam. Okay, use words in the correct context along with correct grammar. Sorry, using words in the correct context along with correct grammar is important and factored in when scoring the test. Factored in just means that they care about that it is considered. It is important for test takers to organize their ideas clearly and appropriately. If test takers continually pause while answering the question, then their score will be lower. So, for example, if I'm talking about, that's very bad. Don't do that, right? If you keep saying, and you stop speaking, for the TOEFL exam, it's not a very good, you won't get a very good score. You should be speaking for the full time. I think I explained this in a second, but the way that the TOEFL works is I ask you a question. So for example, I say, I will ask you any question. What is your favorite, tell me about your best friend. Tell me about your best friend in the world. I give you 15 seconds to think about what you are going to say. So only 15 seconds. Then I give you only 45 seconds to speak. After the 45 seconds, you must stop speaking, and I will give you feedback on those 4 things, which were pronunciation, fluency, vocabulary, and grammar. Okay? I'm hearing an echo. Is anyone not wearing headphones? Because if you're not wearing headphones, please turn... Oh, there we go. The echo's gone. Thank you, whoever turned themselves on mute. Okay, let's continue. So students will be asked to speak about a person, place, object, or event that is familiar to them. Scoring criteria. Criteria just means, what do I mean to say? Criteria. It's like the things that they care about, the standards or the measurements, conditions maybe. Like if I say I am marking all of the Verbling students on specific criteria, my criteria would probably be, let's say, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. These are 3 levels of standards. So I will mark you differently on all of those. Okay? So it's like values. Anyways, these are the criteria. Your ability to speak clearly, ability to speak fluently, and ability to speak coherently, and relevance to the topic. This is basically the same as these things here, but a little bit different, and it goes more in depth with how you would be scored. So again, if you're not doing the TOEFL, this is still fun for you to practice. You can see this website for an actual layout of the TOEFL exam. So this is for those of you who are serious about the TOEFL, but if not, don't worry about that. We're not looking at that today. Okay, today's practice questions. Here is a list of 40 new topics that you might find useful if you are preparing for Part 1 of the IBT TOEFL speaking section. These are independent topics of the open choice or personal experience opinion type questions. So remember, whatever question I ask you, you have 15 seconds to think about that question. During that time, think about who or what am I going to talk about, of course, and what is my opinion about this? I do not want you to only describe something. If I say, who is your best friend, or tell me about your best friend, do not just describe this person. Do not just say, she is kind, she is very pretty, she is very nice. I want to hear more about you. What is your opinion? So maybe you will say something like, for me, it is very important that my friend is honest. And I know my friend is honest because one time, tell a story, for example, or give your opinion. This is a very important part of the TOEFL exam, but also just for regular conversations. If someone comes up to you, Juan, and says, so Juan, what is your country like? They don't only care, and Juan, you're from the Dominican, right? Dominican Republic?
A little warm. You're a little warm.
I'm warm. Oh, Dominican Republic. No?
Mario, yes, Mario. Not Juan.
No, Mario is from France.
I'm from Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica. Right, Costa Rica, of course. Okay. So Costa Rica. If I say, tell me about Costa Rica, I don't want you to just describe it. So describe it, but also tell me your opinion. Whatever question I ask you, I should not be able to get this question from the internet. I want to get this something more that comes from you. What do you think about this? So think about what you will describe it, and what is your opinion on this? All in 45 seconds of speaking. So I have my timer here, of course, my phone, and I will be timing you, and I don't mean to put pressure on you. If you would like an extra couple seconds, no problem, okay? But for Hamit, I will be very strict with you because you are taking the TOEFL, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Okay. So, who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay, great. Okay, so Nihan, do you want me to pick for you, or do you want to pick? Oh, wait, we already have your topic.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
I want to talk about the political situation in Turkey.
Okay.
What began is a sit-in protest to defend a small park in Istanbul, Taksim. But it's spread countrywide against the, how can I pronounce it, authoritarianism. Is it correct?
Authoritarianism.
Yeah, authoritarianism. In Turkey, protesters say Prime Minister Mr. Erdogan has gone too far, and police used tear gas to stop a group of demonstrators. They are all young people, and the protesters and all of the Turkey are upset with Erdogan's my way style. However, Erdogan understands of democracy not being liberal or participation. He count his loyalty to the majority, but Turkey people and protesters say democracy is not only about majority rights. And he started the discussion about adultery, abortion, cesarean, and birth control pills against all women rights. And he used very, very rude language styles. He attacked by his speaking style to the minorities, especially secularists and women. And last thing he did to ban some alcoholic drinks and some times. Our community is Islamic, yes, but our community used to be drink since our older ones, even religion one, except very hard, how can I say, hardcore religious. They are extremists. And our first leader and the founder of the Republic of Turkey, known as Atatürk, was unable to drink alcohol in 1920s. The Prime Minister Erdogan has insulted him, although many times without referring his name, but he insulted him. And in Turkey,
I just want to say, Nihan, keep talking, but you're way over time, so you don't mind, right?
Okay.
No, keep talking, but I mean, I'm going to give you feedback after, but don't worry. You're over time, but don't worry. I want to hear the rest of the story.
Okay, I will finish. In near time, something changed, and nobody knows what caused his arrogant style of speech, and his own government members, although don't know. I guess power can be poisonous in the political life. It can be a mortal disease.
Wow.
Well,
okay.
That's all.
Excellent. Nihan, you were talking for 4 minutes, but I know that you're not practicing for the TOEFL, so that's okay. First off, my comments just on your story. It's amazing how much I learn on Verbling because you hear little bits of the story here in Canada, but you never know the truth unless you talk to someone who is from the country. Okay. Some general suggestions for you. When you say the words that have STS, like the word extremists, I want to hear that STS. I don't want to hear extremists. I want to hear extremists. Try that.
Extremist.
Right? Extremist and then extremists.
Extremist.
Good. I found that you said a lot. So that's just a general comment. So try when you don't know what to say or when you have a pause, instead of saying just don't say anything. Okay? Also, TH sounds. I know you know how to make the TH sounds, but that's something you can really start using in your speech. Okay? I'm doing another class next hour, so you can come to that one and we can practice that one, that particular sound, TH sounds.
Okay.
Okay? I loved, you were very clear about your opinion. Oh my gosh, very clear opinion, and I loved the metaphors you used. You said power can be poisonous, and something else close to that. Really, really powerful. So that's great, because even if maybe some of your words were like extremists, little things, your strong opinion really came through. And that was the strong point. Also, the details you gave, you really described the situation, right? You really described the situation, but you also gave your opinion. That's really important. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Excellent. Really good. I love that metaphor. Okay. I wish we could talk all day about that, though. I want to learn more. But okay, who wants to go next?
I won't.
Okay, Roman. Okay, Roman, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you want to do this TOEFL style?
Yes, I want to try. So
Okay.
ask me something.
And you want to do so when you're at 45 seconds, I'm going to put my hand up like this.
Okay, I see.
And you keep talking until you can finish, but I will tell you when it's 45 seconds. Okay. Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And I will give you first 15 seconds to think about it, and then 45 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Roman, talk about a person in your life who has inspired you. Describe the person. I'm putting this in the chat, by the way. Describe the person and explain why you found him or her inspirational. So here's 15 seconds.
It's quite easy question for me because, as I mentioned before, there is one person who inspired me, which is my wife, and I know we have been together for 9 years. Yes, I think it's a long period, and she was inspired me for a lot of things. First of all, I graduated from university because before I didn't have education. Then she was inspired me to have some achievement in my work. And our latest achievement is immigration to Canada. So my wife is the person who always achieved me. She quite different from me, but we have the same interest. Okay, yes.
Good. Okay, so Roman, if you were doing TOEFL style, you could finish your sentence.
Okay.
So I don't, when you see the hand, I think you can finish your sentence. So instead of saying, and.
Yes, and I'm happy that we together, so.
Excellent, yeah.
Lauren, on TOEFL exam, computer will say beep.
Yeah, computer.
Because TOEFL exam is against the computer, no against the people.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so everyone, that's really important. The TOEFL exam is on a computer. The computer evaluates you. I read about that, but I didn't know if that was true, Hamit. So if you take the TOEFL exam, the computer will evaluate your responses. So my suggestions for you, Roman, your grammar is good, but it's just pronunciation things that you know. And what I think your biggest goal from now on for you is just to practice all of the sounds. I mean, you came to my TH sound class, remember?
Yes.
You came to a pronunciation class with me where we practice H sounds. Instead of saying ha, you say ha.
Ha. Yes,
Remember?
yes, but I can train. Yes, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah. No, so why don't you write these down, okay? I want you to practice the H at the beginning of the word And
at the beginning of the word, yes.
And TH sounds.
TH, yes, TH.
Right? Like you said, and the H at the beginning of the word. We want to hear all of those sounds like the.
The, yeah.
At the beginning of the word.
The beginning of the word.
Yeah. And of course, as you know, sometimes with the W sounds, we want to hear w.
What?
Word.
Word. Yes, word.
Word.
So,
Not word, not word, but word.
word. Yes, word. Word.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Word. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Also, when you said the word inspired, that's pronounced inspired. Inspired.
Inspire. Okay.
And we want to hear, if you're saying it past tense, we want to hear the d, inspired. Inspired.
Was inspired. Yes. Okay.
Right?
Yes, I got it.
Good. Oh, and also I think you said the word latest.
Latest.
Good. Yeah, we want to hear that A, latest.
Latest.
Yes. Yes. Good. And Roman, I liked in general, as far as the content goes, again, your opinion was clear. This is important with opinion-based questions. We don't want you to just describe your wife. We want you to tell us why she inspires you. So that was good. You gave details about your relationship. That's important. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, excellent. So Roman, those are the biggest things for you. I think your vocabulary is very good. It's just your pronunciation sometimes. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
I will try to practice.
Okay, great. Okay, so now we've got Juan is next. So Juan, you want to go TOEFL style?
Yes.
So because it is TOEFL style, Hamit says the computer stops you. Okay? So here's what we will do. I will put my hand up when there is 5 seconds left. Okay? But remember, Juan, do not start speaking until I put my hand up the first time. Or here, I'll go like this. Go, start speaking, because you are supposed to have 15 seconds to think and then start speaking. And then I will put my hand up when your time is 5 seconds, almost 5 seconds up. Okay? Or almost 5 seconds over. Close to over.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Here is your question. Okay. What is your favorite place to visit on weekends? Describe it and explain why it is your favorite place to go. I posted it in the chat there. Okay. 15 seconds starting now.
My favorite place to go on the weekends is a tourism place that is located in Alajuela, in the upper part of the mountains, and it is called Poás. It has a wide variety of fauna and very interesting and beautiful plants. Also, because of the weather, it is very relaxing and it's great for vacation and to come back to the capital refreshed, as with new energy, as if you were recharged.
Good. Okay, that's not a lot of time to talk, is it? It goes by like that. Okay. So Juan, first off, your pronunciation is really good. It's really good. The only little sound is that I sound. Normally, you make that sound, so I know you're conscious of it. There were just 2 words that you didn't use the sound with, which were it and interesting. So maybe when that I sound is at the beginning of the word, that's when you want to remember, okay, that's I, not E. Okay? You only said maybe 3 or 4 times, but that is something that you could decrease if you wanted. Okay? Using when you talk about something, the place, you want to say, it is great for vacations, not is great for vacations. Okay, we want to hear it. It is great for vacation. For vacations.
It is great for vacation.
Good. And then there's two words that I noticed, and I think this is a common problem. Sometimes students say they forget to say the last letter of the word. In many languages, you don't say the S. For example, in French, if there is a word that is plural, often you don't say the S. But in English, you always say the S. Or if it is a past tense verb, you always say ed. So when you say it is a great place for vacations, I want to hear that plural. Okay, this is not a pronunciation. Yeah, that's not a pronunciation thing. That's actually a grammar thing. They want to know you know the tenses and when to make something plural, right?
Okay. May I make two other questions?
Yeah.
May I ask? Is the correct way, right?
Yeah. May I ask?
How was the summary of the question? Because I tried to take into account, or with a lot of importance, the time.
I know.
I also had a problem, and maybe if you can suggest me and tell me what is the correct way to say it. I wanted to express that because of the fauna and all that stuff, you get recharge your energy, and I wanted to make an analogy as you get your batteries recharged.
Can you hang on 1 second? I'm just going to speak to someone in the chat right now. Mehmed, M-E-H-M-E-D, Mehmed, okay? Can you please stop writing inappropriate things in the chat, or I'm going to have to block you from Verbling for 24 hours. Okay, so don't say anything if you don't have something nice to say. Okay, sorry about that, Juan. So you were saying you wanted to use the expression recharge your batteries.
Yes, I wanted to. I want to know how to say it in a correct way in English.
That's exactly how you say it. To recharge your batteries. Okay. It's an expression, an idiom.
So, yes, I wasn't sure because well, in my language, if you translate it as a word per word, it is okay. But I wasn't sure if I was making like a dictionary translation.
Yeah, that's funny. It's actually the same. It's the same. Good one.
And also, now that I mentioned, I'm sorry to interrupt, is what is the name, the correct name to call these situations when you, like all of us, that our second language is English, that we are learning a new language, and in some cases we tend to translate word by word. Is there like a name or an expression?
A name or an expression when you...
yeah, it's like for idioms. Idioms refer to phrases and ways to express in a particular language and region of that language. Is there any way to express this this tendency of like translating with like if I were using a dictionary?
We call it a straight translation.
Straight translation.
So if your I think I'm answering your question. If your expression also works in English, we can say your expression translates straight into English. We have the same expression.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Does that answer?
Yes, yes,
okay.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to make a note. Can you repeat it so I can write it down?
To make the expression is a straight, well, it makes a straight, we say it makes a straight translation into English.
Makes a straight. Thank you very much, Lauren. That was a doubt I had for several times.
Good, good. Okay, good. I'm glad I answered that. So I think it's time to move on to Lily, but that's my only little suggestions there, Juan. Okay?
I'm very grateful.
You're welcome.
I'll work on that.
Yay. Okay, excellent. You mean you'll work on that?
I'll work on that.
Good. Okay.
Thanks.
And Lily.
Yes.
Lily, are you ready?
I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous. Oh my gosh. This is fun. Okay. So Lily, I'm going to give you, if you want, 15 seconds to start. Okay? So when you're 50, you can start speaking earlier if you want. When your 15 seconds is over, I will go like this. This means start talking. Okay. And when you have 5 seconds left, I will say this. I will go like this.
Great.
Okay. Here is your question. Lily, what is your happiest childhood memory? Describe it and give reasons to explain why it is your happiest memory. 15 seconds starting now. And if anyone wants to go next, you can just type it in the chat. I know we have Hamit next. Okay, and go.
Okay, my my favorite moment when I was child, when I lived with my grandparents, and we went in the forest every Sunday, every week, and I was just feeling free when we went in the forest, and we can do what we want, and the big person as parents or grandmother, they're working in a rice field, and we just playing and helping sometime, but not for a good thing, big thing, and running in the forest and taking a fruit, and yeah, it was just amazing, and I miss it so much. But yes, but yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Good? Okay, excellent. Don't be nervous. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you an extra couple seconds. So here's my suggestions for you. I liked how you described the place and then you expressed how you felt. That's excellent. This is how you have conversations anyway. Lily, if someone says, Lily, where are you from? You don't say, well, I'm from Madagascar. No, we want to know more. So I like how you answered that question. You expressed yourself. I think you can work on your A sounds, the vowel sound A. Like when you're saying favorites.
Favorites.
I want to hear that A sound, right? Favorites.
Yes, favorite.
Good, okay. Sometimes you repeated a word or something a lot. Because we do this in conversation, but when if you ever take the TOEFL class, you would need to be careful. Like, for example, you said every Sunday, every week, every Sunday, and if you were saying this to a computer, of course the computer will say that is not a correct sentence, right? So only if you're taking the test. Otherwise, socially, in a social context, that's okay. If you are talking about something in the past, you are going to use the continuous past.
Okay.
So do not say, I was feeling, actually, you would use the perfect continuous past. But don't worry about the name of the tense. This is how you say it. Instead of saying, so what you said was, I was feeling, or you said, we just playing and helping. I want to hear, should be, I would feel. Back in those days, I would feel so free. I would help, I would. It's almost like how you treat a hypothetical situation in the future. You would say, if I went to Las Vegas, I would spend a lot of money, right? You kind of say it like that, but in the past. Oh, I remember those days. I would help my grandparents and I would play all day long. Or you would say, or me and my brother and sister, we would be playing. We like to use the term would when we describe something that was like continuous. Okay?
Okay.
We would be playing. We would be playing and helping. Okay? Good.
Thank you.
Excellent. You're welcome. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So who wants to go next?
Me.
Hamit. Okay, Hamit, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, but for you, Hamit, I'm going to be very, very serious about these, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Okay, I'm going to ask you your question. When I say go, I'm going to start the timer right away. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm putting it in the chat. Talk about an important national holiday in your home country. Describe it and explain why it is important to you. 15 seconds starting now. Okay, and go.
Okay. In my country, in my opinion, the most important national holiday is 29th of October. In that time, we celebrate foundation of Turkish Republic, and I can mention some reasons about it. First of all, our limitless leader is Atatürk. Left this foundation and this day to us. Secondly, I forgot when you put your hand. I will finish. I said I thought this. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, here's my suggestion, Hamid. When you start speaking, you only have 45 seconds. So spend one sentence or maybe two sentences describing the holiday or describing the restaurant or the place or the childhood memory. Only spend one or two sentences describing this place. Then say your opinion, how you felt, how you feel about this place. Okay? Because, Hamid, a very common problem with people who take the TOEFL is that the time, it's such a short time that they think they want to give all of the details they can think of, but you can't. You don't have time for details, right? No time. Yes. Okay, so when you use also, you should review when to use definite and indefinite articles. Okay, Hamid, write this down.
Okay.
Review when to use definite and indefinite articles. I am referring to the, and un. So the, and un. So review when to use those. For example, when you said like foundation of Turkey Republic. You should have said like the foundation of Turkey Republic, of the Turkey Republic. So we want to hear more the. Okay? And of course, Hamid, don't say very often. This is very common.
Yes, it is also a problem in my Turkish speaking. It is my speaking style, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. But yes, this is like a little problem, of course. Okay, so try to stop doing that. Okay?
Sorry?
So try to stop doing that. Try to stop saying
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one.
I will try.
Great. Great. Okay, Hamid. And look up.
How is my pace, speaking pace and intonation?
Pace was good. Intonation could use some work, to be honest, because sometimes you are saying a sentence and it ends always high like this. It always goes up. And we want it to sometimes go down.
Okay.
Think of this, Hamit. At the end of every sentence, go down.
Okay. And how is my pronunciation?
Pronunciation is getting much better. I think you can work on TH sounds and R sounds.
Okay.
Okay?
And
Okay.
how is my order of words or order of sentence?
Order of sentences.
Order
Right?
of sentences.
Good. Okay. Order of sentences was actually good. However, Hamit, I want you to start thinking of sentences like being only a few words and then ending. I don't want to hear the holiday is on this day and da 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 and da 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 and da 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 da. I want to hear the holiday is on October 15th. The holiday celebrates the birthday of whoever. Every year this holiday means a lot to me because I get to visit with my family and da da da. Right? We don't want it to be going on.
Lauren, the linking words are very important.
Yes, I agree. See what you did there? The linking words are very important. You went down. We want to hear more of that with your TOEFL speaking.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, good. But I'm going to move on now, Hamit. I'll speak to you next class, okay?
Okay.
Can you write a little note to the students for next class that I'll be ending a little late? This one. As usual.
Maybe second lesson will be a little bit later.
That's what I mean. Can you put a note on that?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so who hasn't gone? It looks like we haven't had... Okay, so Blanca, are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
No, you don't want to go?
No.
No? Okay, that's okay. Okay, what about Abderrahman?
Me too.
You don't want to go?
I think I am a beginner. I can try if...
Oh yeah, sure, Abderrahman. Try, and I can give you feedback.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Don't worry. It might help you. Okay.
Okay, go on.
Okay. I'm going to make this one up myself, so I'm going to type it.
No, I can't see the shot, verbling shot.
Okay. Okay, I will
cool.
say it to you, and hopefully you can just listen. Okay. So, if you could visit any country in the world, where would it be? Where would you go?
Okay.
You can think for a second. What country would you visit?
Okay, it was Turkey, but I was there before. So the next one, I want to visit China for two important reasons for me. One is for my business, because a lot of goods here comes from China, so it's good for me to go to the search or for the main country of which the most goods come from, and to visit many touristic place there and know about a new culture. I really want that from the long time.
Good. Oh my gosh, Abderrahman, look at that was a really excellent response. This is why it was so good. First off, I could tell that you didn't have the vocabulary you wanted. But sometimes you said, and that's okay. This will improve with time. But your structure was perfect. You said, this is my answer to the question, and here are my 2 reasons why I have this opinion. Perfect. This is like a university essay. Like a university paper. It's perfect. Perfect structure.
Thank you for encourage me.
Of course, of course. This is the only way to improve, right? Good, Abderrahman. So also, when you say the word one, I want to hear one. Say that. The number 1.
When.
Not when. That sounds like when is class? When. I want to hear one. One.
When.
One.
When.
Not when, but Say this. One.
One.
That's okay. We'll do that at another pronunciation class. And also goods. Goods.
Goods. Goods.
Good. We want to hear good, not good, but goods.
Goods.
Good. Okay, excellent, Abderrahman. So that's a good pointer for you, maybe, Hamit. A good idea during that 15 seconds is to think, what is my answer, and what are 2 short reasons I can use to support my answer? Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Abderrahman.
Thank you very much. You're
Oh, you're welcome. And if you need to leave class now, that's no problem. I'm putting my Facebook and Verbling information in the chat here.
But
yeah?
Teacher, I'm not able to see the shot.
Here, I put it here.
That's okay. It's okay now.
Now you see it. Okay, good. Good, okay. Okay, and Seljan?
Yes.
Seljan, are you ready? Do you want to try a question?
Well, I can try.
Good, good, okay. So let me ask you. Okay. I'm putting this in the chat for you. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Zuri. Have a good day. Okay, so here's my question, Seljan. What was your favorite subject at school? Describe it and explain why the subject was your favorite one. So here, take 15 seconds to think about that question.
Okay, my favorite subject was about English class. I really liked English class, and it was the little closest. Well, I like it because it was very enjoyable, and I really like to connect the sentences together, and it was really good to express myself in that way because I really like to be the number 1 in the class, and then I was I'm so nervous. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, I'm really nervous at the moment. I don't know why. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Finish your point, and then we can end.
Well, I really like to connect with words, with the sentences, and I really feel like doing something really good, and that's why I like writing code.
Good, Seljan. Don't worry. Seljan, breathe. Breathe. Okay? Don't worry. This is not a real TOEFL.
Well, I don't care about TOEFL. It is my first lesson in Verbling. That's why I'm nervous.
Oh my gosh, it's your first lesson?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a difficult lesson for your first. Well, welcome. I'm so happy that you joined us. Seljan, this is your first lesson on verbling.
Yes, first.
Oh,
First,
well,
the very
welcome.
first one.
Oh my gosh. Well, everyone say welcome to Seljan. Yay! Welcome.
Yeah, and Lauren, I guess she's from Turkey.
You're
Welcome,
from Turkey,
Seljan.
Seljan. Great. We have so many friends from Turkey here. Great. Okay, well, my suggestions for your speaking, Seljan, is don't be nervous. That's it. Because you sound great. You really do.
Oh, wow.
For your TOEFL, for if you take a TOEFL one day in your life, we can talk about that later. But for today, I hope that this showed you. All you need to do is try. You did great.
Yeah.
When you're answering any question in English, any question, and just as a little suggestion, try not to repeat the same point. So like instead of saying, I had a lot of fun, it was my favorite class, I really enjoyed it, just say one of those next time.
It's because of the very first class for me, and I was nervous.
I know,
I forgot what to say, really. And
you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot, really.
Oh, Seljan, don't worry. Look what Juan says in the chat. He says, don't worry, Seljan, we're all here to learn, and don't worry about anything. The only requirement is that we want to learn. I agree. That's so beautiful, Juan. Thank you.
Yeah, I will be better after getting used to this classroom. Well, you will see.
Good. Well, good. And Seljan, we have all been here before. For everyone has been here for their first day once before. They know what you feel like. So it will get easier as time goes on, okay?
Well, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I'm posting my Verbling and Facebook information in the chat. So if you would like updates on my classes, feel free to like my Facebook page or follow me on Verbling. Okay? Okay, I'm starting my second class on TOEFL exams. And Blanca, I'd love if you can join us and try one.
And I want to be try again.
And of course you will, Hamit. Of course. Okay, so I'm going to end this class now. And thank you all so much for your effort. I know this was a high-stress class. High stress. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Nihan, we're just getting into our next class now. So I'm ending this one.
I know. The next class says, where are you, Lauren?
Okay, I'm coming. I'll be there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.